Bubonic plague, HIV, Ebola, flu pandemic are the worst pandemic that ever happened to the world history. The mortality rate was more than 1 million on each case. For a split of second, I'm thinking how it feels like to live on that kind of circumstances. And then I just realized that I think I might not be able to just breathing on that kind of air. But just like Madonna said that life is a mystery, and now, every day, we're opening our eyes and we're living to face the truth that we're dealing with the creepiest novelties called COVID-19. My name is Nabila Aliefia, and through this video, I will tell you about the definition, the facts, and also a little bit tips to help you and your family prevent this virus entering toward your body. So guys, please stay tuned. Now, before talking about COVID-19 a little bit deeper, I will tell you the definition about virus. The virus itself has a countless types and it modifies every year, every time, every minute as time goes by. As I've ever read an article that published about the coronavirus spreading in Italy, one big problem that caused the highest victims died in Italy is because the coronavirus elaborate with the other virus such as HIV. So the person that already infected with HIV, then they got another virus which is corona. The corona will elaborate to more complex and the disease got more serious. It means that the person's life is risky. A virus is a living organism that can give any infection to our body. It needs our body to live a little bit longer. And this virus can take over our normal construction that lies on our body, absorb all of the nutrients that we have, and last, they will take down our whole body, not only the immune system. Doctors and experts believe that there are three conditions or three situations that might be happen with someone after they got injured or infected by a virus, especially coronavirus. The first condition, when the person has a high and good immune system, then the virus will die instantly, killed by the immune system. In this condition, the person will has symptoms, but it will not last longer. The second condition, when the immune system of person is bad or low, then the person will feel the symptoms more complex or serious than before. And also, the death risks that happen to this person is higher than before. It is caused by the virus that succeed attack the whole body and whole immune system. But the most creepiest possibilities or condition that the doctors and experts are worried of, the third possibilities. These possibilities or condition happen when a person has a good and high immune system, but he or she doesn't feel anything. Here they will not get any symptoms, and the virus will live in their bodies. Whenever they are going out and maybe they meet or come with a group of people that might be indicate as a person with a low immune system, then this virus will transfer from themselves to a person that indicates with a low immune system. So the virus can transfer for each person to someone else's. This is why, and this is the main reason why we have to stay at home and do a social distancing to prevent this virus transfer from one into another, and it can infect not only one person but also a people. a group of people 30, 30 or 50. So this is really horrible and we have to pay attention. Then what will happen next? Of course, after 2 weeks, the person who get injured will feel the symptoms, such as trouble of breathing, cough, sore throat, fever, fatigue, and etc. When they come at this phase, it means that the coronavirus already adapt to themselves and trying to find the reckless part of a human bodies. After 2 weeks, and if the person already felt that symptoms, then they have to follow the procedures that already implies or the government or maybe or the media. Self-diagnose is not the answer. They have to follow the test. It can be a rapid test or maybe the blood test to test if they're positive or negative from corona. Many people wondering and asking about, is there any medicines or maybe vaccine that can prevent or cure this kind of disease? Well, I have to say, and we have to hope, because right now, the fact number one, the doctors, experts, and scientists, they are working together to make the vaccine to prevent and also to cure this kind of disease. This is a global pandemic, not only epidemic but also a pandemic, and we have to wait and then we have to take care of ourselves because there is not a vaccine yet. And speaking about vaccine, to produce vaccine globally, it takes a 1 year maximum effort. So if we have the formula, we still have do the procedures or maybe the protocols to get the standardized license before it produce global. And also, I've ever read it on an article. It said that before we produce the vaccine global, we have to injure the vaccine to the animal and know the reaction from this animal, is it safe or not, and then we transform it to the formula so that human can respond it, the human body can respond it, and that's how the vaccine works. The second fact, when the first appearance of corona itself, many people and also the experts and doctors believe that this came from a bat that sold in the Wuhan traditional market. But as a long period identification and analysis, it found that a similar protein that contained in snake similar with the bat. So it means that both of bat and snake has the capability or carrying this kind of virus. And fact number three, the appearance of this virus already exists in the 2005, and it's similar with the year of appearance of the SARS itself, when SARS is 2003 and then this kind of virus is 2005. Both of them is really similar between the old corona and the newly corona. They attract the respiratory system and still has no clue about how to cure it and how the vaccine, and it's still a big question why and how this kind of virus can be transferred from animal to a human. Well, while the doctor and expert are doing their job, we have to stay healthy and we have to do a little bit cooperation to prevent this kind of virus. And I will give you tips, just like I said before, to prevent and avoid this kind of corona. First, use alcohol hand sanitizer and making a wash hand as a habit from now. You can use an alcohol sanitizer, or maybe if you want to, you can use a warm water with soap and do it really often. Second, avoid touching eyes, nose, and also mouth, because the spreading of the virus is more easier and faster from this one rather than this one. And the third ways, you have to stay and keep yourself in the home. Just like what I said before, do social distancing and stay at home. Although maybe you can do sunbath when it is already like every morning 8 until 10 a.m. and then open your windows, open your doors to give an exchange between the air and the sunlight, so it keep your house not too humid at all. And the last way to keep yourself healthy by changing your lifestyle, eating a vegetable and fruit, drinking water, doing exercise, and make sure that you get a good amount of sleep. Speaking of the corona and its effects, I know that it is really horrible, but above all, we still have to keep aware to this virus and also to keeping ourselves healthy, and more obligation to do, just like what I've said before. Please stay at home, do social distancing, because it's really matters for the doctors, for the expert right now. Okay guys, thank you so much if you watch this video. I hope this video is really useful. Have a good day, stay healthy, bye bye.